Welcome to How2Mechanics. In this video, I'll be showing how to replace a Bogie wheel seal on a Case IH Quadtrac. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to jack up the tractor. We are then going to use the track detensioner tool. And then we're going to hook it onto this location right here. Push it in until it snaps into place. And then you're going to turn it clockwise to release the pressure. Have a container ready to catch the oil. With the pressure released, you should be able to spin the wheel. These snap rings like to rust into place, so I like to use some penetrating oil to try to make it easier to remove the snap ring. You're going to want to get yourself some very large snap ring pliers. I like these ones because they lock into place as you're tightening it up. And then I usually have to use a screwdriver or a pry bar to pry out the snap ring. They can be really stuck in there, so it might take a while to get it pried out of there. You're going to want to grab yourself a cup to catch the oil if yours has oil in it. This one was leaking the oil out faster than you can put it in. So we pumped it full of bearing grease so it lasts a while. You can temporarily fill these with grease just to get by, but I wouldn't recommend doing it for a long time. The O-ring got stuck to the top of the cap, so we want to get that removed. Now you're going to clean everything up so you can remove the bolt. I'm going to be using Sunex magnesium composite impact gun at just 6.7 pounds and 2,400 foot-pounds of braking torque. This impact gun is absolutely awesome, especially for the price. Then you pair that gun with our 3/4 inch deep well impact set. It's a full metric set with no skips. I'll have a link in the description for these tools below. Now we're going to wiggle the wheel back and forth to get the outer bearing loose. And then pull out the outer bearing. You want to do a full inspection on these bearings before you reinstall them. Slide the wheel completely out. It is very heavy, so be careful. On the back side, you can see all the oil residue that's leaked out. Clean this all up. Now you're going to slide out the inner bearing. And then pull out the old wheel seals. As you can see on this one, it got completely chewed up. The cause for this is usually mud buildup on the back side. If it dries and sits there for too long, it will rip the seal and you'll have major leaks. So now that we've gotten everything cleaned up, I like to take Scotch-Brite and cleaner, and we're going to clean the outside surface where we're going to be installing the new seal. You just want to clean the rust on the very outside edge. When handling the new seals, you do not want to touch them with your bare hands. The blue side goes inward, and the metal side stays out. There is a special tool to install these seals. I do not have one, but the way I do it still works just fine. You want to use 30 weight oil and lube the surface where the seal is going to be installed. And then also add oil to the outside of the seal. Push it in as much as you can with your hands. And then very gently tap around the very outside edge of the seal until it bottoms out. And then we're going to add a thin layer of oil to the metal surface on the outside of the seal. Next, we're going to pressure wash this all up and get it super clean. We are going to install the clean inner bearing. And then we're going to do the same thing, add lube to the seal, and then install the seal. Make sure that the seal is completely bottomed out and that it's flush with the surface. Make sure to use red Loctite on the bolt before you install it. When installing the wheel, you want to be extremely careful not to damage the seal. It is best to have two people doing this. Sometimes I like to use a pry bar on the bottom side to kind of help lift it up as I'm pushing it in. It can be a real pain to get everything lined up, so just take your time. You do not want to risk damaging the seal. Once it's in place, install the outer bearing, and then install the locking bolt. The service manual recommends 336 to 376 foot-pounds. I like to tighten them down right down to 350 foot-pounds. Rotate the wheel and then double check your torque. Install your new O-ring. And then the see-through cap. Next is the snap ring. If you can't get it to snap in all the way, I'll gently tap it in with a punch. Remove the fill plug. And then we're going to fill it with 30 weight engine oil. Sometimes it takes a while for the oil to get through the whole hub, so you're going to have to let it sit, come back, refill it, and do that multiple times to get it completely full. Remove your track detensioner, and then put the cap back on, and then lower the tractor back onto the ground. When you start the tractor, it'll automatically tension the tracks. There is a braking procedure. You're going to drive the tractor for 10 minutes on the road at a speed of 10 miles an hour, and then you're going to drive it for additional 10 minutes at full road speed, and then inspect the hubs for any leakage. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.